If you go back to the back end of last season, 4-4 in the Champions League, I think that's a record for a Belgian player.
Yeah, he's a powerful midfield player. You know, the way how he comes always in the box, how he always knows in which position he has to stand when there's a cross. And of course, in the system that they play right now is a different system that they normally play with the rest of the league. They play 4-3-3, a little bit more attacking. Because they're so dominant. And of course, now they're playing a different setup. So he's the one player to look out for. But Noah Long as well. You know, he's the type of player that is really creative. It's always between the lines. He's looking for the spaces behind the defense as well. So City has to be on their toes for this duo.
Jack Grealish and Phil Foden back into Pep Guardiola's starting 11, which means no place tonight for Raheem Sterling. Got back in at the weekend, not involved tonight. It's one thing to look out for. City, 1 clean sheet in 7. You alluded to this before. Defensively, not quite as solid as they were last season in this competition.
Where does sometimes conceding the goals doesn't depend only on the defenders. It depends also what the midfielders and the strikers do without the ball. We saw Wenger talking about lazy players up front at Paris Saint-Germain, not good in defending. So defending starts with the strikers. And if they don't do their job well, and they don't switch off and switch back to defending, then it can be hard for them as well.
Do you fancy City tonight, Nigel?
I always fancy City, regardless of who they play. So I always go for City.
Okay, Bruce, same?
Yeah, City, yeah.
Right, let's get over to join our match commentators at the Jan Breidel Stadion. Tonight for us, it's Stuart Robson alongside Jonathan Pearce.
De Bruyne. He says he always looks out for the results of the Belgian sides in the competition. Mahrez to talk about the good players in the Bruges side. If it goes to pedigree, Stuart, should only be one winner.
Absolutely. Man City have got some great players out there. De Bruyne, probably the best passer of the ball in world football. Bernardo Silva, when he's at his best, isn't far behind. And Mahrez coming from that right-hand side. Let's forget Jack Grealish coming from the left.
Rival goalkeepers, Edison back in the side, and Simon Mignolet. First one down in English football from days at Sunderland and Liverpool. Lang, talented. Mahrez on his day, distracted. They were in the recent World Cup qualifiers for Algeria. But a long wait here before everything is checked. Why wasn't this done? 10 minutes or so. First ever meeting between the two clubs. Manchester City's 11th successive Champions League group stage campaign. They reached the knockout stage in each of the last 8 seasons. The players on both sides take the knee back awareness month, of course. And taking the knee in the battle against all social injustice. Off we go. Manchester City all in white. Change strip kicking from height. Rodri has a look. A bit compressed on that far side. 4 white shirts, 6 blue and black. Now Ruben Diaz. He missed 4 of the last 60 games. Lovely ball up here to Cancelo. And Manchester City this time beat the defence, beat the offside flag, and score with a half-hour mark rapidly approaching. The forwards couldn't do it. The left back up could, and City lead.
Well, a lot of the credit here has to go to Phil Foden. Once again, he's playing through the centre forward position, but drops deep, gets on the ball, gets himself turned, and then plays a wonderful ball through for that man there, João Cancelo, who timed his run, I think, to perfection. To start with, it looks as though the first touch might be a bit heavy, but he showed good strength, and then just poked him between the goalkeeper's legs, I think. There's the run. Centre half doesn't see it, Henry. So it doesn't go with him, goes with him too late. That's a good first touch, and an even better finish with the toe of his right foot between the legs of Mignolet. What a good goal that is for Man City, but that's the pass that made it. Brilliant ball. And it's his second goal in this season's competition, having netted against Leipzig. Slightly off balance as well, so he had to readjust and prodded it home. Really good goal.
to Ruben Diaz. Nearly came to De Bruyne. That's a penalty, surely. Outstretched foot. Pressure by Mahrez, who was clever in the build-up, and Manchester City have a penalty. He knows it. He knows it was a poor challenge, and Mahrez won it, and Mahrez will want to take it. It was ill judgment by Stanley and Soki, the former PSG player.
It was actually miscontrol again by De Bruyne. Mahrez saw the opportunity to run onto it, and Soki's just trying to play the ball, but he catches Mahrez. No doubt about that one. It's a penalty, quite clearly.
And Riyad Mahrez for Manchester City. Scored against Leipzig on match day 1. Can he put Manchester City in the driving seat on match day 3 against Mignolet? You have knowledge of him from English football. Mahrez takes beautifully, and Manchester City, on the back of a comfortably taken penalty, are comfortably 2-0 up.
Yeah, good finish from Mahrez. Just rolls it into the corner with a bit of pace as well. Mignolet goes the other way. A very comfortable first half for Manchester City. They played at a good tempo, they passed it well. Could have been 3 or 4 up had the final pass been that little bit better. They timed their runs a little bit better. Very good finish from Riyad Mahrez to make it 2-0.
Lovely penalty, his second of the season. 5th goal of the campaign. And 11th in European football. Confluence out there, an imperious figure in midfield. Here's De Bruyne and Mahrez. De Bruyne, lovely run here by Kyle Walker, and a fine goal. And Manchester City have 3. Lovely team goal, that one.
Well, we talked about Kevin De Bruyne not being at his very best tonight, but that was a brilliant pass. Good combination. Mahrez has been a threat throughout down the right-hand side. Walker has continued to make those sort of runs throughout the game. He starts his run here, slows himself down. Kevin De Bruyne pokes it in between 2 defenders. He's got a lot of work to do here. First touch is a good one. Just gets it away from Hendry, and he hits it low. It's a little bit too quick for Simon Mignolet, but that's the pass that makes it. That's Kevin De Bruyne back to his best.
Manchester City, 31 goals this season now, scored by 17 different players. It's his first since February, when Swansea in the cup. Good run, well timed, and the home side are going to react. And Sterling running away, and here's Palmer, left foot in, gets his first goal in European football with his first 2 touches tonight for Manchester City. Wonderful for him, local lad, and they're loving it. 4-0 Manchester City.
What a pass from Raheem Sterling. He could have picked out Riyad Mahrez, who may have been in an offside position as he was making his forward run. See, Mahrez is offside now, so he doesn't play him the ball. Mahrez holds his run, but the pass to Palmer is an excellent one. The first touch is good. The second is a very good finish. Just almost passes it into the corner. No chance for Mignolet. Opens up for him, and there he strokes it past the goalkeeper. Manchester City have been brilliant tonight.
Well, his first goal for the club at senior level came against Wycombe Wanderers in the Carabao Cup in September. Not many people around the world would have sat up and taken notice of that, but they will of that goal. That was a splendid goal. Manchester City in the driving seat. Balanta goes off now for a well-beaten home side, and Noah Mbamba Mwanda comes on. 10 minutes to go. Cancelo, Mahrez, Walker and Palmer, the scorers for Manchester City, on a very good night. Oh, that's a lovely little turn now. It comes here, and they've got a consolation. They've got one back. Bannican scores. for the Brugge fans. Pep Guardiola won't be happy. 10 minutes to go, a consolation. Brugge 1, Manchester City 4.
Well, great noise around the stadium, and it has been coming. Had that header that Ederson saved. Cancelo sells himself down that far side. It's a good cross into the box, and he just sweeps it with his right foot. Slight touch, I think, from Ulmer there. Banaken, just with his right foot, sweeps it in. No chance for this on that occasion. Look at the joy amongst those supporters.
Fernandinho.
It's a good cross into the box, and he just sweeps it with his right foot.
And Mahrez, the fact surely will be raised.
Such a big throw.
Mahrez rattles it in. Manchester City has 5. The flag stays down. It counts. The run was timed brilliantly. And what a wonderful night is complete for them. Just the one blemish of the goal.